What's up guys, you know who it is by now. Fake Man Photos back again with another review. This is the Deathtrap by Deathwish mods. This was gifted to me. We'll go into that in the next bit. We're going to go down, we're going to drop a build on it. Not going to do so much of an unbox, but we'll hit the intro, drop a build on, then we'll come back up and I'll tell you exactly what I think of it. See you in a bit. So right then guys, as I said on the way in here, today we are having a look at the Deathtrap by Deathwish mods. Not going to go into crazy detail as this is an item I've been using anyway, was planning to do a review, so here it is. I'm not going to do a big unboxing stuff. Basically this is the packing you will get. Very basic packing. Inside the pack you will get some, you'll get a screwdriver, some washers for the sides, some rubber o-rings and a spare clamp and screws. You will also get a squonk pin inside there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and take a look at the RDA itself. So this is what you're going to get. This is a 30mm RDA, so yes, it's a big boy. Drip tip does look massive, but in fact it is an 810. O-ring on the inside, excuse the juice. O-ring on the inside as well. Let's break it down. On the top, open broke airflow. Right, so you have two smaller airflows which come through the back and underneath the coil, and then you have a large airflow which hits the top side of the opposite side of the coil. So you do get amazing airflow, which is needed on an RDA this big. So the deck itself, as you can see, very nice deck. Twin clamp style system, silver plated 510, some branding and so on the bottom, as you can see there. Don't know what's happened there, but yeah. As I said, can have a squonk pin, positive and negative sides. Obviously don't make a difference to what coil as you are putting in there, but very nice bit of kit. As you can see, some machining marks as always, but not too much to worry about there. Right, so as quite a few are aware, the channel is now sponsored by Vape and Coils by Scott. So any cotton you'll see me use, which will be this kind of stuff right here. This is from Vape. Use TVMP15 across there to get a discount across the whole site, including sale items. And the coils which we'll be using are made by Coils by Scott. Go and check him out on social media. Really good, high quality coils, really nice stuff. As we are talking about Coils by Scott, check out these. These are specially made for this RDA. Specially made specifically for this RDA. So we're going to drop one of these in. Had these today, super excited to check them out. We're going to drop one of these in, we're going to put the build onto a mod, we're going to get it all nice and fiery, and we'll jump back up on top and we'll see what the crack is. So let's get building, see you in a minute.
When your time comes, don't postpone it. When others doubt and out, you don't condone it. Truth be told, yourself is your toughest opponent. When your moment comes, grab hold and own it. Never let go, stand tall and hold tight. Overcoming obstacles is the objective in life. Doubters all the night, and unto them you shine bright. Cause inside your head, on goes the light. Ignite. Play the intuition upon the stars in the night that glisten. To you they listen, to be you instead of wishing. When your time comes, don't postpone it. When others doubt and out, you don't condone it. Truth be told, yourself is your toughest opponent. When your moment comes, grab hold and own it. When your time comes, don't postpone it. When others doubt and out, you don't condone it. Truth be told, yourself is your toughest opponent. When your moment comes, grab hold and own it. Never let go, stand tall and hold tight. Overcoming obstacles is the objective in life. Never let go, stand tall and hold tight. Overcoming obstacles is the objective in life. Doubters all the night, and unto them you shine bright. Cause inside your head, on goes the light. Doubters all the night, and unto them you shine bright. Cause inside your head, on goes the light. Doubters shadows all the night, and unto them you shine bright. Cause inside your head, on goes the light. Ignite. Play the intuition upon the stars in the night that glisten. To you they listen, to be you instead of the wishing. Ignite. Play the intuition upon the stars in the night that glisten. To you they listen, to be you instead of the wishing. Ignite.
What's up guys, as I said, we are back. Another hardware review, Deathtrap by Deathwish mods. So, let me run into this. Okay, so, very small company over on Twitter, chap called Caledonia Vapes Dave. Really nice chap. Known him for quite a while now, probably from when I first started within the industry. I picked this up from there, the Odin. The review is on the channel. Dave has got one left in red. If you don't manage to catch Dave, Vibe Vape's got these in. Use TVMP15. Both of them are doing them at 60 quid. Go and check it out. Check out the review. It's a couple of videos back. Wicked little mod. In conversation, I spoke to Dave a few times, and we was talking about RDAs, which are on our hit list, and I'd mentioned that this I've been after for a while, but I haven't managed to get my hands on one. And my surprise, ordered the Odin, opened the box, this bad boy was in there. So, Dave, Caledonian Vapes, is linked down below. You are an absolute legend, buddy, a legend. So yeah, massive RDA, huge deck. It is a single coiler, so you've got to, it needs a decent build, it needs a good build. You need to know what type of builds you are dropping in there and what your plan is with that build. So before we go any further, I'm going to drop a few bits in. So Vibe Vape is my cotton sponsor for the channel. Thank you, Vibe Vape. Head over there, use TVMP15. Check out coolwhic cotton. It's an amazing cotton. Really good stuff. The only cotton which I use. Absolutely legendary stuff. TVMP15. Don't forget, head across. It'll also allow you to use that discount code across the whole site and on sale items. So yeah, chap is an absolute legend. Go and check him out. The next one is Coils by Scott. This is new to the channel. He will be powering the coils to this channel. This is some fuse captains, just so you get the branding and the logo behind it. But on this build today, we have dropped some special editions in. These was purposely built by Scott for Deathwish mods. These are the coils to match the mod. So there was no other way I could do this review except for dropping a set of these bad boys in. As I told you, single coil, as you saw down on the deck, it is a huge deck. So today we're running on some Riot Squad as well. I'm using some pink grenade in this one. So yeah, let's juice it up and give it a go. But yeah, I have been truly enjoying this RDA. Those are some massive coils, loads of flavour, really decent on the flavour. Vapor production, as you can see, but again, that's a mixture of coils and RDA. That's up at 80 watts. Let's crank it up a bit. Let's push these coils. 110. Oh, that's feisty. It's even better up at 110. Coming out at 0.43 ohms, which is, bearing in mind, it's a single coil. So yeah, really good. Right, the RDA itself, let's jump onto this. Stunning looking RDA. Easy to build on, yes it is. My advice is, what you saw in the video, I did make it look kind of complicated, but the way I find the best way to build this is simply, as you've got the deck on your mod, right, drop it over, them two clamps will drop, fit your coil, hold your coil in place, drop back over, tighten up the clamps. Best way to do it. Airflow, it is wide, it is really, I mean, I've heard Boeing 747s less noisy than that bugger, but again, it's not designed to be a stealthy vape. If you've got one of these, people are gonna know you've got it. It's an absolute stormer of an RDA. Pros and cons. Pros, look stunning. It's massive. It's got such a huge deck. Cons, now I didn't want to do this because, as I said, this has been on my hit list for such a long time. The only con I have got is this rear airflow, the two little holes. Quite easily leaks. So just be mindful of that when you are filling the RDA up, because this does hold a boatload of juice as well, really does. Again, this is not going to be for people who are just starting out with RDAs. It's not going to be for people who don't enjoy building. With this RDA, you need massive coils, a big single coil around a 4.5 5mm bit. Plenty of wraps on there. You know, you really want a really nice build in this. Now, I've tried this with my own fuse claptons. I've tried this with straight wire. I've tried this with aliens. So I've put it through the test, and it does perform with each one. Really does. But these coils are killing it. Absolutely killing it. Yeah. Other than that, you are going to need an impressive mod to put it on. I mean, this is not going to go on top of your smock pen, you know what I mean? As I said, on top of the Odin, that looks stunning. This has been my regulated carry for weeks, because for those of you who know me, you'll know I carry a mech mod, I carry a regulated, and I carry a pod at all times. My latest carries have been the Endless Dirtier, this as my regulated, and a Geek Vape bot in testing for my pod system. And it's been superb, absolutely superb. As I said, the mod itself is on a separate review, so I'm not going to delve deep into that. But for an RDA, yeah, it's not perfect. But again, when you're looking at stuff like this, it's at more of a hobbyist level. Yeah, you've got to want to play, and that's what I've been doing. And I enjoy it. I really do. It's a beautiful RDA. Haven't tried it squonking yet, but intend to soon. Can't see it being much different, as you put a squonk pin in that, there's loads of room on the deck to squonk with. So yeah. Other than that, a huge thank you to Caledonia Vapes for sending this across to me. Really do appreciate it, mate. Go and check him out. Also check out Viber Vape. Use TVMP15 across the whole of his site. Another legend of a bloke. And also go and check out Scott's Coils. If you want to get them from a shop, hit up the Vaping Hamster. I'll try and link that down below as well. I know he stocks them in the UK. Go and check him out. He might have a discount code knocking about somewhere for you as well. Other than that, thanks for joining me. Follow me on YouTube, VapeTube. I'm also on social media, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Drop any comments down below. I'll try my hardest to get to them. If not, jump across to social media, drop me a follow. I tend to get back to people over there a lot faster than I do here. Thank you to all the channel sponsors. Thank you to everyone, because this has been blatantly what's been sent by everyone else. Wicked setup. I'm using the best of the best with coils and cotton and sponsors, so thank you all. Other than that, hopefully some more hardware coming. There's some juice reviews coming up as well, because I don't want it all to be just hardware for you. And I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for joining.